Hello students, today we are going to study about the carbon cycle. The carbon cycle. The carbon cycle. In nature, we see that carbon found in various states. In in nature, it is found as number one in elemental form as in the elemental form as graphite and diamonds as graphite and diamond. It is the hardest substance in the nature. So first in the elemental form as graphite and diamond in combined form in combined form as carbon dioxide. It is the main form in which it is found as carbon dioxide, carbonates, as carbon dioxide, carbonates, hydrogen carbonate, hydrogen carbonate, and as as dissolved carbon dioxide, as dissolved carbon dioxide or carbonic acid. It may be found in the dissolved form as the dissolved carbon dioxide or carbonic acid and bicarbonate bicarbonates in hydrosphere in hydrosphere are water and as fossil fuels as fossil fuels like coal, like coal, petroleum, like coal, petroleum, natural gas, and natural gas, and natural gas as important components of biomolecules, as important component carbon component containing as carbon component containing components, as the we can say at the biomolecules, as biomolecules like carbohydrates, like like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, nucleic acids, that may be of the DNA, RNA, nucleic acids, etc. Nucleic acid and vitamins also containing nucleic acid, etc. So these carbon dioxide is abundant in the nature. Now, how this carbon dioxide enters into the cycle, in the carbon cycle? So this basic movement of carbon in the nature takes place in the form of the gaseous, in the gaseous form. So during photosynthesis, what happens during photosynthesis? So what happens during photosynthesis? During photosynthesis, plant use this carbon dioxide and forms the food, that is the glucose, and the food is transferred into the plants as well as in the animals, various trophic levels, having the various trophic levels of the plants and animals. By the food chain, this enters into the animals by which way? By the food chain. So there is the main way in which the atmospheric carbon dioxide is enters atmospheric carbon dioxide enters in the cycle by the process of the photosynthesis, in which green plant make the food with the help by the process photosynthesis. As a result, this carbon dioxide or the carbon enters into the food, and from the food this carbon enters into the animals by the food chain. So now question arises that how the carbon dioxide return into the biosphere. How this carbon enters to the biosphere. By following ways, by following ways, carbon dioxide returns. By following ways, carbon dioxide returns in atmosphere. By the following ways, carbon dioxide returns into the atmosphere. So number one is A. By the process of the respiration. Number one, by respiration. Number one, by respiration. In both plants and animals release carbon dioxide. What happens in the respiration? Then the oxidation of food material that contains the carbon takes place. So by the oxidation of the food, carbon dioxide is released, and this process takes place during the process of the respiration. So during the respiration or by respiration, carbon dioxide enters into the atmosphere. Respiration takes place by both plants and the animals. Respiration takes place by both plants and animals. Both plants and animals release the carbon dioxide during process of the respiration. So one by the respiration, and second by decomposition. By decomposition. Second way, by the decomposition. So here what happens in the decomposition? The body or the organic matters, or after the death of organism, the body is decomposed by decomposers. So with the help of the decomposers, decomposition takes place, and as a result, carbon dioxide is released and which is returned into the atmosphere. So first respiration and second decomposition. Now see, C. By burning of fossil fuels or the combustion. By burning of fuel like coal, petroleum, wood, etc., etc., and this process is combustion. This is called as the combustion. And volcanic eruption by volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption. And next, by the weathering. Next process and E. By weathering of carbonate containing rocks. Next one, by weathering of carbonate containing rocks. So by weathering of carbonate containing rocks through or by weathering of the carbonate container, that is by the biological weathering. We use it as the biological weathering. By the biological weathering. So these are the processes by which carbon is or the carbon dioxide is added into the atmosphere. First one, by the respiration. This process takes place by both plants and animals, in which oxidation of food material takes place, and as a result, carbon dioxide is released. Next one, the by the decomposition of the organic materials by the help of the decomposers, carbon dioxide also produced, and by burning of the fuels. By burning of fuels, mainly as a coal, petrol, kerosene, etc., wood. When we are burning, carbon dioxide is also added into the atmosphere, and by the volcanic eruption also carbon dioxide is released and added into the atmosphere. And next, by weathering of the carbonate containing rocks, and this is the action by the microbes, and that is biological weathering, one word. By the biological weathering of carbonate containing rocks, carbon dioxide is also produced. So in this way, cycling takes place, and after studying, you have to draw the diagram of which is given on page number 199. This diagram This is diagram. You have to draw this diagram in your notebook. So thank you. That's for today.